Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about a mess. Shannon Sharpe. I mean, girl, he ain't got no job. I mean, he got another job, but he lost his job at ESPN. Um, this is according to NBCNews.com. So Shannon Sharpe out at ESPN after settling sexual misconduct lawsuit. Baby, you about to lose your job. You already lost your job. Mm.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. And you're detaining me for nothing. And you about to lose your job. You ain't even got no job because you training. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
So some of the article goes like this. I'll put the link to the article in the description box. So ESPN football analyst Shannon Sharpe will not return to the cable sports network, with the Hall of Fame tight end saying Wednesday he was at peace. Sharpe, who played 12 out of his 14 seasons for the Denver Broncos, settled a lawsuit this month that accused him of SA, according to the plaintiff's attorney. Baby, what did we say the other day? Baby, that the game is vicious. Okay. Um, we he has stepped aside from ESPN in April after a woman filed a lawsuit in Nevada. The suit accused him of R-ing the woman twice in Las Vegas in October and once more in January. A source familiar with the situation told NBC News on Wednesday afternoon that Sharpe would not be returning. Hours later, the former player confirmed his departure to podcast listeners. Let's just take a listen to the audio of what Shannon had to say. And then, I mean, it's really, I think I pretty much said what I needed to say, but let's just take a quick listen to Shannon.
Get started. Obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted it to be about him, and I wanted it to be about my family. I know I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And, I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support. Now,
Listen, it is what it is.
Is this shit worth you losing your job? Because you bought to. Because you ain't got no reason.
I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and we've had this conversation before too. Do do you think that a settlement equals guilty? I know in some situations there some people are just like, girl, just settle the case because it'll just go away. I guess in my head, I guess because I've never been in that situation, Girl, somebody accused me of something, and I know I ain't did it. But I'm not giving you a baby. I'm not giving you a baby, not a dollar, girl, a penny. Baby, I'm not giving you nothing. Girl, we're gonna have to go to court, and the judge, the people gonna have to say you got to give X, Y, and Z amount of dollars. And even then, I'm gonna fight, 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 fight. That's the only thing that I don't like, girl. But at this point, it doesn't matter because, baby, that white girl, hey, baby, that white girl got her coin. But that white girl and that white man girl got their coin. And Shannon over here talking about, remember when he said something about I dated my wage or something like that? Shannon, you was out here, girl, you done got by a 19-year-old, a 20, 21-year-old. And honestly, I can't even say that he got because I do believe that once you start to pull back the layers of that relationship, situationship, whatever they want to refer it as, it's complicated. When you start to talk about BDSM, and I don't think it's just as simple as, oh girl, he got. I can understand how in that type of relationship how it could start to get very, very like what is going on. That's why I will never understand why Shannon, if whatever he's into, girl, Shannon was over there into race play, girl. The gays be into that too. That's not my thing at all. You can't even refer to. You can't even refer. You can't. Girl, I'm about to get real. I'm just gonna say you can't even refer to my meat as BBC. I think that is so degrading. Now, back in the day, I didn't see anything wrong with it. It was just like, oh, it's just people just call it BBC. But when you get older, they say when you get older, you get wiser. That was just like, I wish you would refer to my stuff as BBC, girl. But anyways, this ain't got nothing to do with me or my all my junk. Okay. But anyway, yeah, it's just like it is what it is with Shannon. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. The check was cut. You ain't got no job. You settled. You're out. You thought that Shannon really thought that he was coming back to ESPN. Shannon, you are a mess. You're a mess, and you're gonna forever look like a mess. And the fact of the matter is, y'all play these games. Y'all want, girl. You know what? I'm not gonna go down that road because I've already said this, and it doesn't need to be repeated again. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't feel sorry for any of these knuckles, okay? Because the first thing they always scream is black, 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 and white woman, white woman, white woman, and Emmett Till and Emmett Till. Shannon is a dark skinned black man, okay? Pushing 60s. Pushing, girl, about to be in his 60s. Just like one of my friends said, that man was raised, I think, in the South. So he definitely knows the relationship between black men and white women. A dark skinned black man pushing 60, raised in the South, I believe. He knows a relationship. But because they want proximity to white women so bad. Hey! And then when the white women girls then when the white women girls start shaking your purse. Hey, then y'all want to start pulling the old girl. Y'all know what this is about. Just because I'm a black man and because they just got it out for the black man and 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 the black man. But what you know. Y'all want to have it both ways. You want proximity to the white puss, but then when you get caught up into some shit, then you want to pull the old girl. It's because I'm a black man, and y'all want to start screaming Emmett Till. So no, we don't feel sorry for Shannon. He knows more than anybody. Shannon is even the same age as my mama. My mama is 60 years old. Shannon, I think, is 56 or 57. So he definitely knows. Shannon probably darker than me, if we're gonna be honest. A dark skinned man pushing 60, and you don't know the relationship, but y'all love it though. I'm someone who's all for interracial relationships. I'm just saying that when I hear black men scream, pull the race card when they get caught up with some white hoe, girl, it literally goes in this ear and out the other because, girl, I don't want to hear it. Unless you're 19, 20, you might get a pass from me. But when you damn near 60 years old, you definitely not getting no pass from me. Because you definitely know better. Anyways. Shout out to Gabriella. Girl, that's a rich white woman now, baby. Baby, that lady became rich off a nigga's dime. Damn, baby. Want to say that white girl became rich off of Shannon's dime, baby. Shout out to her. Baby Tony, baby, they taking y'all niggas down one by one. All right, so this is according to the neighborhood talk. So, Kevin Gates' estranged wife Dreka officially files for divorce after 9 years of marriage. Reportedly lists date of separation as July the 10th. When I tell you, I think Dreka is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Like, I really, really do. When I tell, I think she is like just absolutely like, girl, just gorgeous. Anyways, so neighbors get into this. Kevin Gates got more than two phones in his hands now, according to TMZ. His estranged wife, Dreka Gates, has officially filed for divorce after 9 years of marriage. In court documents, she reportedly lists their date of separation as July the 10th, which is interesting considering the fact that Brittany Renner was spotted on the red carpet for Basketball Wives on May the 5th with Kevin and claimed that the two had a 52-day spiritual marriage from April the 6th to May the 28th. So it was a spiritual marriage. Dreka listed irreconcilable differences as a reason for separation and is currently requesting spousal support in joint legal physical custody of their two children, Isaiah and Kaiser. I didn't even know that. Babe, I did not know he had children. Hmm. The two initially wed in October 2015, so the divorce filing comes just a few months prior to their 10-year wedding anniversary. Per TMZ, Kevin's team says that he's declining to speak on the matter, but this divorce shouldn't come as a surprise. The two have seemingly been on rocks for at least the last year. Neighbors, somebody tell Brittany that Kevin is about to be single for real this time. Thoughts, girl?
Kick all in your stomach, pull your head, slap your ass, bitch, you better not do no running. I say dick down, I dick you down.
I really don't keep up with I really don't know anything about Kevin Gates or Dreka like that. I was always kind of confused. I would see them hit the blogs, but I was always confused about their relationship. I never knew if they were. I mean, it's not my business. I mean, ain't none of it's our business. But I was always confused about their relationship. I didn't know if they were together, not together, divorced, separated. And I think at one point, wasn't she like his manager or something? But I mean, it is what it is. Some of the girls. I ain't gonna bring. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave Brittany alone. Shout out to Dreka. Shout out to Kevin Gates. Baby, listen to this. So this is according to the Jasmine brand. T-App data breach. Hackers leaked 13,000 photos and IDs from viral women's safety platform. So T is a viral app designed as a virtual safe space for women to anonymously share warnings or praise about men, including uploading photos and comments. On Friday, the company confirmed that hackers accessed a database containing 72,000 images, including 13,000 selfies and government IDs, which users submitted for verification. This data was originally stored in compliance with law enforcement requirements related to cyberbullying prevention, a T spokesperson said. Although T claims it deletes selfies after review, troves of leaked photos reportedly surfaced on 4chan and X following a targeted campaign. Protecting our users' privacy and data is our highest priority, the spokesperson said, adding that third party experts are now working to secure the platform. T was recently top the Apple App Store, has surpassed 2 million signups. The app's creator, Sean Cook, said he was inspired by his mother's terrifying experience with online dating. Still, the breach has sparked fears of doxing, privacy violations, and misuse of the app's tool. Yikes! What are your thoughts on the app's controversy, girl? I never knew nothing about this app until the other day, baby, baby. All I can say is this. Of course, I'm not on the app because, contrary to popular belief, I'm not a woman. So this is what I was told. Okay, come on, baby. So this is what I was told by somebody who I know, girl. Um, so what happens is this: you have to take a picture of yourself. It has to be like a live picture. So that's their way of verifying if you are a woman or not, right? Um, so you have to take a picture, and it has to. You have to take it right. You have to take it like. I don't think you can even upload. Now I could be wrong, but I don't even think you can upload like a photo from your photo album. It has to be like a live picture, so you have to take it right then and there. And then um, you send the photo over and follow whatever steps, and then they approve you. And once they approve you, then you got access. You got access to the money. And baby, somebody I know, some dude who she was talking to, hey, baby was on that app, baby. When I tell you, baby, she was disgusted. Girl, I told you, girl. I told you the nigga was a hoe. Girl, when I tell you, baby, they're telling all y'all business on this app. So I think all you have to need is the first and last name, and I think the age, and then, girl, whoever started the thread, I guess they just add to it. Baby, when I tell you, baby, yeah, she texted me the other day, and she was like, "You will not believe this shit," and I was like, "What?" Girl. And she was like, "I'm so pissed off," and I was like, "Girl." This mother, she cursing him. I'm like, I don't know why you so surprised. I don't know why you so surprised, baby. So they telling all y'all business. So if you have the T app, like you have to go through some steps, I believe, and it took a while for her profile to be approved. I think it took like a week because I think even though the app has been around for some time now, it just like out of the blue just became popular, and so I think they were of course trying to approve everybody, and um, the floodgates had opened basically. And so it took a while for her profile, I mean, for her to be approved to have access to the app. But once she got access, um, she saw a nigga who she is fucking on the app, baby. I said, baby! Baby, baby, baby. When I say baby, that bitch was pissed and cursing. Okay? Girl, I don't know why you so surprised. And the thing is, like I was telling her, no shade, girl. She probably gonna watch this. Girl, no shade. But girl, you already knew what the nigga was about. Girl, I don't know why y'all be trying to act so surprised when y'all find a nigga isn't who y'all think he is. Girl, you thought that's who he was. Now it's basically confirmed by girl, 8 other bitches. Now it's confirmed, girl, through 8 other bitches. And now, girl, you want to act like, oh, girl, you didn't know. You did know. You knew. Bitch, you knew. Bitch, you knew. Okay, now you know for a fact that, girl, now it's like, girl, other girls said, and girl, I said, baby, now I said, he's a hoe in a trick, baby. I said, oh, girl. So, yeah, shout out to the girls and boys. Shout out to the girls, girl. The boys, girl, they wearing y'all out down there on the T app. So yeah, if y'all wanna find out if something going on with y'all husbands, boyfriends, even side niggas, girl, go get the T app and make it do what it do. But yeah, I did hear though that um that there could be problems with it because of people uploading pictures of men and then throwing kind of like out some could be like false accusations, allegations, and now that's out there, right? So, like, if you had an experience with a man, or if you didn't, like, you're now putting this out there, and it could not be the truth. And now this person's big face is out there, and you're saying that this happened to you, and they can't verify whether or not it's true or not. So, in some instances, it could really, 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 really get dark. Like in my friend's situation, it's just a nigga who she was fucking, who she found out was basically a big asshole. Girl, and a trick. But she already knew that. So I don't know why she was acting fucking stupid when she found out. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, it is what it is. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all. Good day, girl, because it's morning time. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.